So the Adams-Ford bend test is all testing for scoliosis in the pediatric population. So scoliosis is just a progressive disturbance of the interconnect spinal segments that results in a lateral curvature of the spine. 80% of cases are unknown why it occurs, but it can be a result of cerebral palsy or muscular dystrophy in children. About 3% of the children of the United States currently has scoliosis, with females having a higher ratio than males of an 8-to-1 ratio. If this is not corrected, it can result in back pain or lung and heart defects. And then you can also see a rib hump on the side that you're going to get the scoliosis on, and you might see uneven shoulders, uneven waist, or just a more prominent shoulder. So Lauren is going to demonstrate the test.
Okay, so the Adams-Ford bend test is the primary inspection tool for detecting scoliosis in children, as Ryan said. There are two types of scoliosis we'll go over. One is functional and one is structural. So with functional, you will not see a rib hump when they bend over. So a rib hump would be like the ribs coming out to the side or to the back in a noticeable way against the other side. And then the structural, there will be a rib hump on one side when they are forward bending. So the way that we're going to do the test is the patient is going to have their feet together, their knees fully extended so their legs are straight and their arms relaxed at their side. So first you're just going to look at their posture from behind, and you can look in front too, just to note like the scapulas, the shoulders, make sure that like the hips are even. You can palpate the iliac crest to make sure the hips are even, and do just a quick scan of that while they're standing. And then for the actual test, we're going to have the patient put their hands together and then just bend straight over. And then from here, you're just going to look at the rib cage on both sides, the scapulas on both sides, and the musculature of the back, and make sure that it's even. You should be able to notice if there's any differences. So to diagnose scoliosis, they like to have at least a 10% angled as the accepted standard. 5 to 7 might be noticeable, but you really need that 10% for it to be considered scoliosis. As we saw in peds, you can use a scoliometer to actually measure the angle, which we don't have right now. And then you can stand up, Ryan. Okay. And then if someone has over a 35-degree angle, it could be recommended that they have surgery, but it's considered optional at that point. And if they have above a 50-degree angle, then they would need surgery to fix it.
Thanks for watching.